Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. Last time we got ourselves a new GF in Cactuar, and we helped Renoa out with her bad dream. This time, I have lost the Alexandra card to the Queen of Cards and sent her over to Balam, which is what I wanted. She is heading over there, and just to... No, I want to go to card. There we go. Just to show you here, we lost the Alexander card to her. It is now at Dalit in the town square, which is perfect. So I'm going to go win that back, and then I'm going to meet you over in Timber, because that's where the newer card that she's created after losing this one is. Okay, we're back in Timber, and over here is the, I guess he's the hotel owner. He happens to have the card that we are looking for. Can't remember if she mentioned which card she happens to have, but the game's not going to be nice and let me have it. Fine. There we go. After about 4 or 5 attempts, he's finally decided to play ball, which is nice. And as you can see, the card that he has is a powerful one. So we're going to play Adia's card as a form of defense so that we don't have to deal with that. And now we just have to see if he can manage to not die super quickly. Let's go that route. Okay, not what I expected you to do, but I'll take it. There we go. We get the Doom Train card. Now that we have that, we're going to go lose it to the Queen of Cards in Balam. It doesn't really matter where you send her, because I'm pretty sure this is the end of the Queen of Cards side quest, but I'm going to send her back to Dalit just so that we can talk to her and be sure. Okay, we're back. Now I'm just going to show you real quick. I did this all off screen because what was the point? Doom Train, we gave it to the Queen of Cards. We lost it to her. Now we come back and talk to her. And let's see. About your artist father. Doom Train that I lost to her went to her son. And father made a new Phoenix card. Gave it to an aide of a high official in Esthar. Well, I already told you about that, but that's fine. So I'm going to go get that. With that being said, I think we can finally make our way over to Esthar. Okay, we're back. Now, I went and grabbed a few Ultimas for Squall to start him on his quest to get 100 of those as well. And we got Esthar Air Station. If you say to go here, it will take you to pretty much right where you see here. And all you have to do from here is you hit the square button, just tap it a little bit, and this will show up. You press the X button, and all of a sudden, we have a nice new painted background, and we're inside the city of Esthar. While we're inside the city of Esthar, things are a little different. The music's different. Too many of them. What do you mean, too many of them? Has he now? Can I talk to you? No, you're not going to let me talk to him. Okay. But yeah, there are random encounters around here. It's not the only place to have random encounters, as all of the enemies on the world map have also changed now. And I bought up to 100 of all the ammo I could actually buy. And I'm not going to need to do anything, because those guys are dead anyway. They died. Oh well. But yeah, there are enemy encounters in here. Enemies start to give a lot more experience, and we also fight completely new enemies. Those turtlepods we may have been able to fight before. I can't remember off the top of my head. Actually, where am I going? I want to go this way. We're just going to throw on fast forward and move through it at a better pace. There are some specific things I can do here, and I will do them in a bit. But first, let's continue what we were doing. Hello, we have an Iron Giant. Haste, Shell, and Reflect. These guys are pretty powerful. I can't remember if I'm supposed to mug you or not. I don't know. Been a while since I fought an Iron Giant. I don't normally fight them here. Normally I have encountered none on, but I'd like to kind of demonstrate that things are a little bit different now. Armor piercing, since you seem to have a decent amount of armor. Sometimes they don't give you very much time to take your shots there. It depends on his crisis level how much time you get. The time I was able to show off against Jumbo Cactuar with the fast ammo was probably some of the, you know, the slowest drain on his shot gauge as you can get. But anyway, I don't think oops. I double checked what my guys were working on. You're still working on speed. You should not be working on that. You should be working on speed. You're working on revive. You're working on that. Evade. Sure, why not? Nothing better for you to work on. Alright, so we're told to go to the presidential palace. Do you guys say anything? No, I don't really want any of that. Now, they said they might be after Renoa here. They haven't done anything yet. We've just been fighting the same monsters that I'm assuming these guys have been fighting. But I guess there could be a trap blade further in. Let's find out. This way. She means over to, or he or she or whoever means over to the other side. But this guy here, the presidential aide. Unfortunately, oh, he's not going to mix rules. Nice. This is the guy that we were talking about. This guy, if he's going to behave, will have the Phoenix card. Nice. And as you can see, the Phoenix card, being Fire Elemental, will probably go up in the right corner, but maybe not. We'll see. It'd be really dumb of you to put that card up there. Hey, look, they're actually semi-smart. Some of the lines seem a little weird. You'll notice in some of the card games, there's a line down the right column of the thing, and some of it looks rendered in higher quality and some of it in lower. That just seems to be kind of a glitch of the HD mods. In this particular game, for some reason, the numbers look all blurry, a lot more than they did in the previous game. At least that's from me. I played the last game a few minutes ago. You guys just saw it, so flip that one, guaranteed to get that one. Not how I expected you to do that, but we'll play defensively on that one there. Again, not how I expected you to play that, but that's fine. We each played defensively and I won. I'll take it. We get the Phoenix card. That should be the end of the Queen of Cards side quest. I believe that's everything we can do with it. If you take a look, we're only missing one card here and 3 cards here. We've got all the level 8 cards, and of course we're still missing that one level 5 card, which we will be getting within an episode or two, I think. But anyway, we did that. Let's go get confused. They didn't allow us in here before, but we now have permission. The president is waiting. Ward, yes, we saw him before. Kairos. Oh, sweet Jesus, who made him president? Oh, God, no. You didn't. This country was ruled by a sorceress and was a military superpower. And they made Laguna freaking president. Are you insane? The most insane thing about this is it worked. The sorceress is no longer in power, they're not at war, they're at peace, and they're hidden away. and they have the most technologically advanced civilization on the planet. They have a space station and spaceships. And Laguna's in charge of this! Are you insane? Oh, sweet God. Yeah, we met you on disc 1. You guys were the ones inside my head, right? The hell? Every single time that we had control of them, they felt more powerful or something, and they just attributed it to what Laguna calls the fairies. And that's it. Gave you so much power in battle. Yeah, they thought they were kind of fairies flying over them. Laguna Lori, president of Esthar. Are you insane? No! That's a terrible idea. How has this worked? How has this worked for years? How long have you been president? Anyway, let's talk. What do you want to know? You'll never get going if he keeps talking. Well, somehow that doesn't surprise me. Yeah. They seem like a lot of fun. They're insane!
I'm Goku! I'm insane! From Earth!
Why not listen to the briefing? Ward, you don't talk. He says to relax a while. Stay a while and listen. Okay, well, I can't play cards against any of them, so whatever. You look way too serious, huh? Let's see. So yeah, we want to choose this option last, because otherwise, if we do that, I don't think we can learn about these other ones. So yeah, where's Alone at? When Alone was about 2, there was a massive hunt for girls in Esthar. Esthar soldiers came to Windhill, and Elle's parents resisted, and were killed. The massive hunt was to find the successor for Esthar's ruler, Sorceress Adele. Raised by Rain, who lived next door. So the house that Laguna was in was, in fact, Alone's house. Hence why we saw the bullet holes in the wall. After he became to know her, there was another hunt for a sorceress in Esthar again. Elle was taken away, even though you were there. It's a painful episode of your life. You rescued her and sent her off to Windhill. Shortly after that, Rain died. Alone was sent straight to an orphanage. That's a good question. You had your reasons, huh? What are those reasons? You found out about this afterward, but the reason why Alone had to leave the orphanage was because of her special power. Doc Odine wanted to do research on her special power. He looked for her everywhere. The owners of the orphanage were, of course, Sid and Adia. He took her out of the orphanage to protect her. Prepared a big ship to accommodate her. That would have been the White Seed ship. Oh, so she became kind of the older sister there, too. But who knows? Well, some people like to sail. She was on the ship for over 10 years. It's a long time to be on a ship. The ship was attacked by Galbadia recently. Esthar's ship rescued them, and she finally met up with you. Pure luck that you found her. Sounds about right. I was out in space at that time. Just casually, I was out in space, and she followed you out there. All grown up. She told you everything, huh? That's kind of the more important aspect of that question, because we haven't seen anything of her since that whole space incident. You... late? Aw, come on, again? Half this game we spent looking for Alone! Well, yeah, we kind of figured as much. But hey, you know, we spend a bunch of time looking for Alone. At least it's not as bad as looking for Shirley in Tales of Legendia. That's the entire game. Anyway, I was really annoyed by that part of the game. Like the story, you just spend the whole game searching after one character. Anyway, they're gonna go rescue her, but they want us to help. In other words, they want us to do it while they do nothing. Yeah, what about Rain? Some other time. It's too much for you to remember, huh? What are you doing here? You were a silly Galbadian soldier, and I didn't like your attitude. Yeah, those three definitely had a bond. You changed after you went to Windhill. Lone was abducted by Esthar, and you went out on another journey. You wrote articles and appeared in movies to get by. Somehow that's your getting by, is appearing in movies. Somehow you got into Esthar. Yeah, I'm still not sure how you managed that. You got a lot of help along the way. Yeah, I'm not surprised. How the hell did you become president? Yeah, let's hear your long story. That wasn't the end. Yet we got that far. It's a country ruled by Sorceress Adele, the ingenious yet inhumane Dr. O'Dine. Both of them were interested in Alone. Couldn't pack up and leave. They'd just try and do the same thing all over again. Your research will be kaput, huh? Yeah, he's probably still like that from what I can tell. Well, at least we've got muscle here. I find that hilarious. Little Alone chasing after these two. A big giant dude and a crazy scientist. Who's making many inventions, huh? Like what? Device to seal magic, the sealing facility. As you can tell by its appearance, we've already been there. I owed a big favor to the Adele Resistance who helped you in rescuing Alone, as we saw. Two issues, huh? Stopping the Crystal Pillar from calling monsters from the moon and destroying everything like what happened in Centra. This is an event that I guess happened before. The Crystal Pillar, I believe... I'm not sure if it's referring to Terra's Point or if it's referring to the Lunatic Pandora. The Lunatic Pandora was originally unearthed in the Centra region, so the... back in the day before the events of this game, I'm assuming that's the event that happened in Centra that involved the Lunatic Pandora kind of being buried underground. Based on your brilliant ideas, we're all gonna die.
Just when things are finally looking up, we're all gonna die.
Back in the Lunatic Pandora Research Facility. So now what are we gonna do? One goal. Thought you just said that we had two goals. Operated the panel and moved the crystal pillar. Okay, I'm guessing the crystal pillar is the lunatic Pandora, or part of it or something. Set course and the stop point in the ocean, and goodbye. So they got rid of lunatic Pandora. I'm not sure why they started calling it the crystal pillar out of nowhere. I'm not sure if that's part of an old translation or what the deal is. That was easy, but you're found out. So we gathered for a final battle to lure Adele. That's a very strange... I just love the worshipping emotion there, the animation. Adele appeared. Adele is apparently a giant. Hunted down the culprit who moved the crystal pillar. Maybe that was just an older term used back in the day? I don't know. Inside there, Alone's been taken hostage. What trick? Alone was a hologram, but it was too late. My plans are always perfect. That was your plan? You tricked her in there and then you bum rushed her and you expected that plan to work. What's worse is it actually did. Laguna has the stupidest plan and it still works. This guy is like, oh, what the bloody hell's his name? The main character from Konosuba. He's got a luck stat a mile high, higher than anyone in the world, and everything else is just pretty much average. Except for, I think that guy was smart, and Laguna is definitely not smart, but apparently he is the luckiest man in the world. Because there's no way that should have worked. But she was human. And that's how you kept her... You couldn't keep a dangerous sorceress as a trophy. So, we got to do something. We decided to send her far, far away. Yeah, into outer space. We figured that much out already. We've been there. And apparently it worked for many years. This is the scene I was referring to before. I got the timing mixed up. But yeah, there are 3 Ragnarok ships. And we just happened to run into one of them. Or maybe yeah, I'm pretty sure there's 3 separate ships there. And I'm not sure where the other 2 are. I guess my one thing that I didn't really bother me about the fact that we just happened to run into the ship there was that we'd already seen it, and that was wrong. I was misremembering the order of the scenes because I wasn't really paying attention during part of that cutscene while I was blathering nonstop. But yeah, if you don't choose the options in the order that I did there, then you won't get some additional information there. And that additional cutscene that covers all the events kind of leading up to how Laguna became president. Who should govern the country after Adele was gone? I wasn't paying close attention while they made me up to be this hero, and you ended up being president. So, his stupidity and luck know no bounds in this world. Yeah? So, you couldn't leave because you were president. To be honest, that's not a terrible excuse. But unfortunately, Rain died, and Alone had to go to the orphanage. One last time, huh? The job kept you busy. All this time had passed. You just got distracted and never went back, I guess. Well, there's a lot of dialogue here, and unless I make this into like a 40-minute episode, we're not going to get through it all, so I'm just going to call it a day here. So that's pretty much all the time we have for today. Next time, we will continue talking to Laguna and finish up what we're actually supposed to do going forward. Anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.